and welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United facing Leicester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, if there's one man who can be a match winner, then surely it's Jadon Sancho. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Fred starts alongside Scott McTominay in midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Yannick Vestergaard plays alongside Johnny Evans in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Underway at Old Trafford. Possession one. Good work to win the ball back by United. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly, it's a wonderful strike.
So the action underway again, and certainly the onus is on Leicester to come up with a reply here. And he read it superbly. Barnes. Mendy. Tielemans. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, that's a free kick he'll want to forget all about.
Well, just look at the reaction of his teammates. That's a real waste.
A good effective pressure high up the pitch. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Mendy. Tielemans. And it's United's turn now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Paul Pogba. Here is Fred. Rafael Varane. Pogba has it. Scott McTominay. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Diogo Dalot. Every pass hitting its target. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Great pressure to win the ball back. Crossing possibilities. Oh, big opportunity. No way through. Fred. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Could be a chance to break here. In the right place to cut out the pass. Now Paul Pogba. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Vestergaard. Mendy. Harvey Barnes. Encouraging move from Leicester. Could play it in. Well, the danger is still there. Tielemans. A really top-notch piece of defending. Bruno Fernandes. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Scott McTominay. This might have potential. That's excellent defending following the cross. James Maddison. Maddison. Mendy. United come away with it. Bruno Fernandes. It's with McTominay. Paul Pogba. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Scott McTominay. And room now out on the wing. Oh, a fine block. So a throw in here. And teammates to play it to. They couldn't maintain possession. Leicester showing good width here. Iheanacho. This could level it. Can he convert? Blocking it. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Can he put it away? Maddison. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Throw in to Manchester United. Great pressure to win the ball back. Mendy. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Jadon Sancho. Pogba has it. A creative look about this. Sancho. And back with Pogba. And blocked for now. Will he finish? The save was a good one. Played over. Simple catch, really. And he did well to cut it out. Options in the middle. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Beautifully weighted ball. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Well, here we are on the cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Scott McTominay. Pogba has it. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And let's give credit to the defending. Tielemans. Dangerous looking through ball. He's foiled them on his own. Fred. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Keen to take it short here. Pogba. Can he open them up here? Making sure it didn't get past him. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Excellent passing. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
To extend their lead here. And a timely penalty save. Well, opting for the short corner. Now delivering that deep cross. Not really the ideal clearance. Another pass over hit. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. And a blunder by the keeper. Fred. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Maguire. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. A good and fair challenge. Jadon Sancho. Here's Luke Shaw. Fred. Pogba. It's with McTominay. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, no matter where Paul Pogba lines up in midfield, you've got to be conscious of what he's doing on the pitch. And he's delivering here, Stuart.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
Underway at Old Trafford. It's a good-looking ball in behind. He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic. Well, that's a free kick he'll want to forget all about.
Well, just look at the reaction of his teammates. That's a real waste.
Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no...
Can he convert? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Bruno Fernandes has it. Excellent passing. So the ball is moving again, and work to do for Leicester in this second half. Well, a good tackle. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And options in the centre. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Diogo Dalot. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. At the ready is Iheanacho. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Mendy. Iheanacho. Keeping the ball moving. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Sancho. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Paul Pogba. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Chance to cross. He must finish! And dragging that one well wide. Top-class defending. Scott McTominay. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Diogo Dalot. Fred. Given away by Manchester United. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Can he do it? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Timothy Castagne. Castagne. This looks promising. It needs an accurate cross. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Diogo Dalot. Pogba has it. So a half an hour remaining. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Bruno Fernandes. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. He plays it short. Bruno Fernandes. It's with McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And Leicester come away with it. Shaw. An attack full of promise. Maddison. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Mendy. And they need to get tighter. Tielemans. Mendy. Tielemans. Just made sure nothing came of that. Constantly thwarted. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Diogo Dalot. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Paul Pogba. Pogba. Well, just went a bit too early, offside. Paul Pogba. Options in the centre. However, up a dead end. Couldn't keep it. Can they hit on the break? And the counter-attack came to nothing. Scott McTominay. Jadon Sancho. Fred. An unforced error, you've got to say. Iheanacho. Maddison with it. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, having previously been admonished by the referee, that was always likely to be seen as a bookable offence.
Yeah, he's had the warning. He just couldn't control himself, though, could he?
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Number 31, Nemanja Matic.
Maddison. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And clears his lines. Shaw. Pogba. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Marcus Rashford. And moving the ball nicely. Diogo Dalot. Now Paul Pogba. And darting through. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Pogba. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. And they're making a change. And nearing full-time, United inching ever closer to victory. Can they hang on? Stuart, your thoughts as regards their performance?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Leicester City.
Time for a change then.
Off the pitch, number 14, Kelechi Iheanacho, to be replaced by number 17, Luis Perez.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Tielemans. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. But nothing comes of it. Marcus Rashford. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Matic. Fred. Sancho now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Vestergaard. They've got it now, what can they do? Tremendous ball played through. Just can't get it past him. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. They take it short. And Paul Pogba waiting to fire. Nicely timed tackle. Bruno Fernandes. Now Paul Pogba. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So 2-0 now.
Number 10, Marcus Rashford.
James Maddison. Well, possibilities in the centre, but dealt with efficiently. Well, that'll be a free kick. Struggling to get it away. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, good luck to any defender trying to stop Marcus Rashford, and they haven't had too much luck on that front, Stuart.
Well, he should be pleased with himself today because he performed really well, he scored a good goal, and they won the game. An excellent day all round.
It's a good-looking ball in behind.